Hi, welcome to the Truth Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to Season 2, Episode 4, Birds. Today we will be talking all things relevant to the Canadians. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to the hosts of the Truth Podcast. Speaking is Anna Casto. Yep, that's me. I love playing tennis. And I also love that I'm Anna Casto. Here's Ralph. Ralph is a businessman at heart. Loves bribing people. So, a funny little thing about Ralph is that Ralph is actually Monica Lewinsky. And you know what's even crazier? Monica Lewinsky is related to the other co-host, Jean Westover. Yep, that's right. They're siblings. Siblings in the blood of Christ. We're credible hosts. Without further ado, forget everything you knew about everything before and join us as we debunk some truths amidst nature on the Truth Podcast.
Hi, welcome to the Truth Podcast. Thank you for tuning in with us at 7 p.m. Central Time.
We're here in a lake. We're hiding from the government. They've been trying to find us for years, but they won't find us here. We made sure of that. Jack, thoughts?
Yes, we're in an undisclosed location due to the Canadians, actually. They've been looking for us for years. The information we are revealing today is top secret. We have resources, and yeah, it's completely legitimate, but we're gonna have to be careful because this information, they're after us from what we're releasing, so.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The Canadians run the entire world. They are the secret government. They can't handle our truths. They're scared of us. They're scared of us sharing the truth to you guys. And
Recently,
we want to enlighten you.
I got a phone call, and I picked up and no one answered. However, I knew that it was the FBI trying to spy on me. So you know what I did? I took my phone, and I threw it at this lake. And now it's gone, so they'll never spy on me ever again. And I suggest you do the same.
Yes, today we're actually going over the history of how the Canadian government took over everything. And as you know from our previous episodes, Justin Trudeau does control everything in the world right now. He's Fidel Castro's son, but we'll bring that up later.
The Canadians actually spy on us all using birds.
The other day, this morning, I found a bird on my door right now. I was walking out, to go to school, and I found a duck that had laid eggs on my porch. And what I realized is that those were not real eggs. Those were spyware things that they planted next to my home. So I took the eggs and I chucked them out of my window because I knew that it was the government.
And you want to know something crazier? I also have seen eggs on my porch.
This is true, actually.
Actually on my porch.
My dog was barking one night, and I believe that was Joe Biden himself trying to install a camera. Justin Trudeau. Pardon me.
No, they're friends though.
But they all do work together.
They conspire together to brainwash us.
We do not. The U.S. does not control the government. It is all the Canadians, but the U.S. is more of a public government.
Right.
Yes.
Same with China.
Agreed.
Sorry, this is very overwhelming information. The government spy birds can't find us.
The braid waves that some people wear tinfoil hats, we wear tinfoil hoods. These hoods are actually more high tech. They block the waves. So now you know for a fact that we are not being brainwashed.
Nobody is safe. See, as we are filming this segment for you guys to tell you the truth, a bird crept up on us. This is footage from that bird. Jean actually hunted that bird down with the shotgun to get this footage from the Canadians. However, our location has been exposed, therefore forcing us to move and run away to a mountain. Birds are simply spy devices. Never trust a bird. Keep your hoods up, people. They're the only thing that'll protect you from them. They forced us on a long, treacherous hike.
Hi guys, so the thing is, we got found out.
They found us. The government found us. As you can see,
Justin found us, so we have relocated.
we have moved to an undisclosed location.
We're high up in a mountain.
Yep. Think Siberia.
You can't find us anymore. And we're here to tell you the rest of the truth about how the government is spying on you and how They are putting chemicals in the water. College
It's fake.
is
Don't go.
it's just a way that the government can brainwash you into believing their propagandas. Never go.
You don't
It's
learn
still
anything. Like,
incorrect.
what has anyone ever said they learned in college?
And
All they say is party and propaganda.
Propaganda.
Two P's of college.
the 2 P's.
This-
Birds! Guys!
Oh,
Birds!
Speaking of birds, as you know, they are government spy devices, and these aluminum shields will protect us.
They have lead, they have snake oil, they
Uranium.
have gold, they have uranium woven into the fabrics, and with these, we protect ourselves from
From
those
birds.
from birds, which are spying on you.
We are now in a forest.
You see, spreading the truth is dangerous. The Canadians found us, again, on a mountain. Therefore, we had to relocate to a forest. We've had to travel long, far, and wide to get you guys the truth. We care about you. We only want what's best for you. Therefore, listen to us and our truths, and you'll be safe from the birds, from Justin Trudeau, from the Canadians. In complete transparency, the only way to adequately defend yourself from the Canadians is to actually apply the truths that we are telling you here today to your lives. We have the knowledge that will save you. The media doesn't. Nobody else does. Just us. Listen to us, apply our methods, and you will be saved from the Canadians. You'll be safe from all harm that any bird can inflict on you. However, before we reveal more of our truths to you in the forest, let's stop for a quick ad break.
Essentially, essential oils are the answer to all. A panacea of sorts, if you will. The secret to these cancer-curing, tuberculosis-terminating sickness stoppers is frogs. Frog skin has an unnaturally fast secretion rate, producing a slew of mucus and antimicrobial peptides. Buy a frog. For $39.99, you will get a quality guaranteed frog. Reap the health benefits of your frog today. Visit theblackmarket.com/frogs to purchase your frog today from the ethically sourced infamous Feral Frog Farms. Feral Farm Frogs. You'll go feral for our prices and products.
Feral Frog Farms is also not liable for any side effects caused by use of frog skin. Buyers may use frog skin however they wish.
Again, that's Feral Frog Farms. Go buy a frog today. Anyways, back to the forest.
We are now in a forest, yet again running from birds, but that's what you have to do when you deliver the truth like we do.
Now we've been in a lake, we've been in a mountain, now we're in a forest. This is how far we are willing to go to tell you the truth. What is money really? Except for a ploy by the Illuminati. Now, if you give us your money, we will transfer the ploy and reset the trap to hit them. So give us the trap and then we will reset it. The trap being money, of course. So give us your money, basically.
Anyway,
Mateo, I'm getting a call from someone who has a question for you.
Yes.
Is the Illuminati run by the Canadians, or is that a separate problem that we also have to worry about?
They are one and the same. You see, Justin Trudeau was installed by Bill Clinton, who was in cahoots with King Charles, who stole his mother's throne by poisoning her.
Don't trust any of this marketing retail shenanigans.
Run by the
propaganda.
Canadians.
It's all fake. It's all run by the Canadians. You know, like the little made in Canada sign? Sometimes you'll see it's made in China. Sometimes you'll see it's made in the US. No, it wasn't.
It was made by Satan himself. Not our products, though. Now, let's talk about politics. Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are married. They are all in cahoots with one another, and they might make it seem like there are two separate parties, but in reality they're the same party. And at the head is Satan, but at the head, right below Satan, is Justin. So it goes Satan, Justin Trudeau, Hillary, Trump, and Bill are in a weird relationship. And they are at the head of all politics and all over the world. Now, if you really want to get away from that satanic cult, you should live in a forest in Idaho, only eating things that you farm in your own home.
For those of you that don't know, that is actually Gene Westover's lifestyle. Here we travel to his own home.
Okay. Hi. We are in a basement, hidden away in Idaho, in my compound in Idaho. And we are here to discuss some horrible rumors that have been said by my daughter in her book. So would you like to first read what a viewer had to say?
Yes. So one viewer mentioned a quote from this book, Educated, which is an abomination in itself, but
It's from Satan.
this quote said, "Shouldn't we drive slower?" Mother asks. Dad grins. "I'm not driving faster than our angels can fly." The van is still accelerating to 50, then to 60.
So, from this quote, my stupid daughter lied and claimed that I was putting her in danger. And you see, she was lying to you guys. And I want to set the story straight and tell you that this never happened. And this viewer actually also claimed that this had to do with another book called Mere Christianity. This quote says, "A proud man is always looking down on things and people, and of course, as long as you're looking down, you cannot see something that is above you." This quote, or this viewer, is claiming that I am this proud man, and they are wrong. Because
In fact, Tara is this proud man.
Tara is, yeah, she wants to be a man.
Led by
She's-
the devil to write this book.
She's twisting the view of the Bible and
Like this.
Christianity in general to fit her agenda.
This she's
That's the
twisting it.
story.
Twisting it. And that's probably from that college propaganda that we talked about earlier.
The
Or
two
later.
P's. Remember the two P's.
The two P's.
So, as this Mere Christianity, this C.S. Lewis character writes, what she is trying to use as ammunition for me is really talking about herself. So, another viewer actually quoted the Bible at me. Would you like to take this one? It's ridiculous.
But about that day, or hour, no one knows. Not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father.
And then they connected it to this book, this abomination of a book. That,
Written by the devil. Inspired
yeah.
by Satan.
Yeah, would you like to read that portion? It's ridiculous.
Dad called it Y2K. January 1. Would usher in the second coming of Christ. How do you know the day? I asked. Dad said, ...
So this viewer is claiming that I did not know, when in reality I did know, and it's coming tomorrow. So be careful.
This book tries to make us look like fools, especially Gene over here. Makes him look like a monster, but that's just what they do. They just know we're exposing the truth, and when the government gets their hands on Tara and turns her into a little propaganda machine,
She already
like a
is.
Nazi, she's a Nazi at this point.
At this
I'm
point.
sorry. I mean, your daughter, she
No,
was
she's
a
not my
great
daughter
person,
anymore.
but
She's
yeah,
just-
she's a Nazi.
She's Satan, basically.
But God always has a plan. Even if Satan's tempts don't work. I mean, even though your daughter was clearly tempted by the devil to write this expose, she's actually allowing us to share the truth with you guys by getting us publicity. So joke's on your daughter.
She's not my daughter. She was my daughter. My daughter is dead. It is now this little creature that's
Gremlin, even.
gremlin, I would even add,
Demon.
that's trying to fling feces at our image like monkeys do. Like, have you ever been to the zoo? That's what she's trying to do to my image, and I won't stand for it.
We won't stand for it. We want to give you the truth. We know what's best. We can defend you from Satan and his evil powers. Don't give in, like Tara did.
So,
That's good.
in conclusion, these two sources, the Bible and Mere Christianity, are really pointing back at her instead of us. Yes.
To recap, let's look at our main points of the day. First of all, Canada runs the government. They're behind everything. Everything you both see and don't see. 2, all birds are Canadian spy devices. Never trust a bird. If you see one, run. 3, college is really only good for the 2 P's, partying and propaganda. Don't go. Not only is it a waste of money, but it's also just another way that the Canadian government uses to feed lies into the minds of young, impressionable people. Don't fall into their trap. 4, our hoods can save you. They can save you from Justin Trudeau, the birds, and the brainwaves coming your way. Which leads me to point number 5. You can only trust us. We have the truth. We wouldn't be risking our lives out here, running from the Canadians, putting our lives out on the line, really, to give you the truth if we didn't want you to also have that truth. 6, be mindful of the Clinton-Trudeau-Trump trio. It's all just a facade. Don't give in. These are not people of power. Do not trust them. They are working for the Canadians too. Point 7, give us your money. Money is inherently evil. We don't want you to fall into that trap. Give it to us so we can redirect it to better causes, in better ways, and prevent you from falling to temptation. Last point, liars are corrupted by the devil. Although it pains us to say, Jean's daughter is a sublime example of this. All lies are birthed from Satan. Do not fall into Satan's lair. Stay safe. Use the truths that you've been equipped with from this podcast to go out into the world and face Satan head on and stand firmly in what you believe in.
Thank you for tuning in to the Truth Podcast. I am Gene, and these are my associates.
Randy?
Anna.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.